Good afternoon, folks. Very nice, breezy afternoon. Around the evening time right now in Dhaka, Bangladesh, because the city is empty because of the Eid. So everybody's gone back to the hometown. Half of the city is empty. Roads are absolutely empty and nice breeze. And I think less cars, less air conditioning makes the whole city a bit cooler. Very nice weather. So I thought like do something less serious. All right, I'll be doing this comparison video between the two very popular fragrance, and they're both from the same house. As you can see from title, it's gonna be the Invictus versus the Invictus Aqua. I have done initial impression, or rather video, on both of them, and I talked about what they're all about. But I just thought like I just do a little bit like a conclusion sort of thing, so it will help people, most probably people who are looking to buy either one of these. I'll tell you which one is maybe your cup of tea. All right, so basically what you know is like you know from the reviews already, you know like what this fragrance is all about, the notes, listen to them, and I'll put some other information side by side. First of all, Invictus. I'll talk about the Invictus at first. I'm not gonna do like a side by side comparison like that. I'm just gonna do a normal discussion. This fragrance, I told you, always say this fragrance is one of my best compliment garners. Okay, since I got it, you know, excuse me, I got 1 million at first, and people say 1 million. It's like, you know, it's a very sweet, bubblegummy, tutti fruity, and very all the way sweetness and sweet leather, and you get amber and a lot of the sweet notes. You know, it's a very nice, sweet, and most sold fragrance in the world. So is this. So when they made Invictus, it was said to be, I mean, when it came out first, 2015-ish, I think that time. So this one's said to be like a aquatic version of 1 million. So they said 1 million, it's too sweet. So this is the aquatic version to make it a little bit more salty. Excuse me. I apologize, I'm cold. Okay. They said this is the aquatic version. And for me, I was always thinking like, if I watch the reviews, people said if you have 1 million, you don't need this. They are sort of like a same genre, you know, like both. So I have this in my left hand. It's drying down for some time, and I have my Invictus Aqua at the right hand. So I have both like sort of like dry down for both of them, I think at least for an hour or so. So it's good enough to get the dry down. So let me tell you about Invictus first. So this one I thought, yeah, this is nice. I tried it a few times, and in Malaysia, I got this one from Malaysia, Invictus Aqua from Bangladesh. So this one, I bought like much later part, okay? And I really liked it over 1 million. 1 million is sometimes just so sweet. It's just like you can wear that like once a month, or like after 2 months, just once. It smells really nice, but you can wear that every day. This one, however, I wore a lot of it. It's 50 ml. I just wanted to get a smaller bottle because I was not sure if I want to get this. So when I got it, I took this around whole of Malaysia when I went for drive, 300, 200 kilometers away. I drove with this. I went islands, I went hills, and every scenario, every situation, daytime, nighttime, I went for casual dinners with my friends, anywhere. I always got good compliments from this, and it did last a very long time. So as you can see, it's still like from 2015. Juice is pretty much there still. I used a lot, but still remaining there. And I really regret not buying a big bottle of it, because this is a really gem of a scent for compliments. And I still get compliments in Bangladesh with this. So this is very sweet. And this one brings me compliments like Savage does. This is one of my most complimented, and I'm gonna do like a whole different video for my whole complimented list. People make it, people got tired of it, but yeah, it does make sense, because fragrances that pick you up compliments are the genuine ones. All right, it's not because the art of perfumery, whatever. If it doesn't smell good, people don't notice, it doesn't count. Then Sage Men, I have the Grand Tour version, which I used a lot. So excuse me, this is another compliment monster. Then I'll show you this one. People don't give it enough love. I gave enough love for these two fragrances a lot, and I talked about these two. I think I hyped them up, even though people, I don't know if they bought it much later. One was Danny Lycan, and this. These both are compliment garners for me. Very nice fragrance and doesn't get enough love. All right, and the last one I'm going to show you, just to give you some idea, is La Nuit Alone. This is Jeremy's Legacy. Okay, so this kind of fragrances always pick me up compliments. Every scenario, at least one compliment every day. So thing is, let me put them aside for a while, okay, because I need to create some space down here. I'm really apologizing because I had some cold drinks, I think. Yeah. So coming back to Invictus, I said it before, this fragrance, it has already some aquatic notes and some coumarin, and it has some bay leaf note. So it's some aquatic, some salty feel to it, and it has sharp sweetness just like the CK Reveal. This one and this one, I always find them very close because they are sharp with their sweetness, very sharp. So this one has definite that sugar cane, that burnt sugar note, just like 1 million it has it, but CH Man has it. This one has amped up sweetness. So if you spray this, you know, yeah, okay, let me spray it again. Okay, when you spray it first time, you know, let it dry down a little bit. The opening top note, it's intensely sweet, but at the same time it has something very attractive and alluring towards it. You know, it really draws and it screams for attention. You know, women, they love this fragrance. I'll tell you one thing, if you just want compliments, you don't care about artistic aspect of fragrances, get this. This is a bit synthetic. This is sweet, sharp, loud, obnoxious clubbing fragrance. But if you think 1 million is too sweet and feminine, this one will really solve your problem. And that aquatic oceanic note makes it like all year round. You can wear this anywhere in the year. So like summer and winter, but some days people complaining like, oh, this is too sweet for summer. I can see that, which is why they made Invictus Aqua. Okay, so compared to the Aqua, this is, I can see, much more potent, much more polarizing, much more sweet, and much more louder. Okay, it doesn't apologize. So if you like those fragrances, obnoxious, like obvious fragrances, Invictus is the answer. It picked me up, always compliments, one of my most favorite scents of all times. All right, whatever you call about this say thing, this like this bottle looks funny, whatnot, I really like it. I like the mechanism up here. It's very easy. It's very nice sprayer as well. You can spray a little, you can spray a lot. So overall remark, Invictus Aqua, longevity is 10, smell is 10. I gave everything 10 for this. There's nothing I hate about this. Yes, other people have different opinion and stuff, but I don't care. This is one of my most favorite scents. So as you can understand, sentiments with Invictus. So now looking at Invictus Aqua, this fragrance, much more of a newer release, and they also have Invictus Intense. I haven't tried that. So I heard they're quite similar to Invictus. But this, however, is a different story. This one I tried before I left Malaysia in 2016. I tried this when it came out in the shop. And I was like, let me try this. You know, like, what's the hype about? And I really like the bottle design. Compared to this two, I like this one's bottle design better. It looks pretty cool. Like frosted glass, like icy, like Durham, cologne. Or, you know, if you like bottles like Aqua di Gio, I like those frosted glasses. So in that way, it's pretty Sub-Zero kind of cool. So I did decant all of it. I didn't use much of it, like a lot of it. I used like about this much of it from this bottle. And the thing is, something about this fragrance, I have this here, the dry down. Let me show you the opening, okay? Shoots out a lot of juice, but really bad for decanting. It wastes a lot of juice because it doesn't shoot straight. Okay, both of them have, for the first 5 to 10 seconds, has some alcohol blast. So caution, don't smell it in the first 5 to 10 seconds. So let that fragrance come to you. Let it dry down. When you move your hand in the air like this, if you create like a sort of like a windmill sort of effect, you start getting the whiff of your fragrance, okay? And it's very fresh. The thing is, it makes me smile. This one didn't make me smile because this is obvious. I know this fragrance for a very long time. It's like, I know Invictus. This one always been trusted buddy. But when I smell Invictus Aqua in summer, this fragrance, it makes me smile for a few reasons. It has that added lighter aquatic, more watery version effect, like a ripple effect or something like that, with that grapefruit as well on the original Invictus, which makes it much more easier wear, much more watery, easier wear than the original Invictus. That's one thing I like about this. It's very fresh. It's very, very fresh, very uplifting. The grapefruit blast is really nice. It's like, it's just nice, okay? And there's a new fragrance, just giving you some hint, I tried, is Hawas. Hawas is just like Invictus Aqua on the up top, much more potent by the way, but that's a different fragrance altogether. But this, on the opening, I think I'll change my mind on Invictus and this. Invictus has a very, very sexy and very sort of orgasmic opening, but compared to this, I like the opening of Invictus Aqua. For summer reason, summer purpose and everything, you cannot get a better opening than Invictus Aqua. It's one of the safest scents ever. It does still have that orgasmic effect, but much more fruitier, much more tropical, much more airy, you know, casual, your shorts, 3/4, and if you're wearing like chilled shirt, going on the beach, this one smells like the beach. You really, if it's breezy, there's like a lot of trees around, this is a perfect vacation scent for the summer. So the thing is that the feel, you cannot deny it. So comparedly, the opening wise, I prefer the opening of Invictus Aqua. But the thing is, Invictus still, it's not far off. It's both of them are 10, but I prefer this little bit more. So that's your opening. Oh yes, love the opening. Okay, so the dry down. Okay, the dry down is in this end. The dry down also is very beautiful. Okay, I cannot say I don't like the dry down, because most of the fragrances, this is what happens is the opening is so great, gorgeous, but the dry down is like really shit. I really don't like. I don't want to say Dylan Blue again and again, because I don't like the dry down of that at all. It's very not my stuff. Aqua Atlantic, yes, I can say it. So dry down is very interesting, very lovable, very summer, still sweet, but a bit more fruity and light musk. It feels like a little bit musky. So it creates like, it's tasty, you crave for it, like when you smell it, it's tasty. So both of the fragrances, they sort of have that gourmand feel, because the sweetness, it feels like sometimes the sugar caney, sometimes this one feels like grapefruitish, so it makes it semi-gourmandish, that sort of feel. But this is your summer solution. So if this is too much for you, spray a little bit. If you have Invictus, I say go 1 spray. This one, you go like crazy. You go 5-6 sprays. You'll smell 24 hours of freshness and goodness, fresh, clean laundry. You'll be sexy, you'll be youthful, you'll be happy. And for 1 bottle, that will do all your purposes. You can go with this in the office, which you shouldn't do with this. This is too sexy for office. This one, however, anywhere else, except maybe the super formal settings. Super formal settings, you shouldn't wear either one. So longevity on this is still pretty good. 9 out of 10. This is 10 out of 10. This one I wore one day, in the hot summer day, when the day I bought Aventus. I was in the bike. I was going, and the bike, and altogether the staying out, it was like 7 hours to 8 hours. I could smell it very strongly on my shirt and my skin. So yep, definitely a good performer. So if you talk about like top summer scents, this is definitely one of the top summer scents. Yeah, it will change, in the ranking here and there, but compared to many other summer fragrances, this is a winner. Okay, now this is discontinued. I don't know if Paco Rabanne is doing it because of marketing ploy, and after a few days they'll be like, oh, they'll put like a sport, Invictus Aqua Sport red sticker. I don't know. I don't work for them. I don't know. And imagine like they do something what Savage trying to do, super cool spray. I don't think they're gonna go that cheap, but yeah. Imagine sport version come out, exact same juice, like Lamal Popeye, Lamal Superman, just nicer looking bottles but same juice. So I don't know if it's a money making thing, but it's working for them. So thing is, if I was Paco Rabanne, I would be happy with the success. So now it's sold out. Now it's selling almost for $100 US. So I have 2 bottles left to give to 2 of my customers. I'm thinking to keep 1 bottle actually. I'm being a bit greedy. Yeah, but I need this bottle. This is damn good for summer. So for the smell of it, 10 out of 10. Both of them different. This is, you can wear for the winter. It will be, the heaviness would be nice for winter. I say summer and spring, autumn, Invictus Aqua. Okay, so comparatively, which one do I prefer and how much do they get? They both get 10 out of 10 in my book. Okay, both of them are very good, and I'll not say these are same smell. No way. I used to think their smell like a redundant purchase. If you have Invictus, you don't need the other one, and vice versa. Okay, now I cannot say that, because it's like having CH Men at the same time you also have like a Chic for Men. CH Men is a bit more stronger on the leather, sweet leather and whatnot, but the Chic for Men, it's more of your summer, like has a grassy feel, it has a sweetness at the same time, watermelon. So something like, comparison wise, I'll do a comparison side by side between these two. This one you can wear for your winter, and this one you can wear for your summer. So something like that. So I hope you get the idea. So yeah, Summer King. This is a cold weather scent, King, but I would also say this one you can wear lesser spray in summer. 10 out of 10. Which one do I prefer? This is very difficult. I haven't made up my mind. But which one would I wear in summer? Okay, summer days, I'll wear this. Nighttime, I'll wear this. So both of them are winner for that. Okay, but ultimately, if you say which one do I love more, I cannot say, I cannot lie. I love them equally. They're both sweethearts, and I would love to have both, and they're not redundant purchases. If you have the one, you definitely can get the other. They're a tie. For the first time, I cannot make up mine and choose one. They're both beautiful, 10 out of 10 in every single category. All right, so this is my verdict. They're both amazing, worthy of your collection. They should stay in your collection. Thanks for watching, guys. Thanks for viewing, and I'll be making some more videos. Hopefully they will help, they'll be beneficial. But yes, remember one thing, summer wise, pick up this summer preference. At this, for this very moment, this is my winner. Okay, this may not be your cup of tea, but for me, both of them are winners. But for summer, I suggest this one, Invictus Aqua. Take care, guys. Have a nice day. Bye bye.